Overcoming anxiety can be a gradual process, and it often involves a combination of strategies and techniques. Here are some approaches that might help. Year 1. Seek professional help. Therapy. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is particularly effective for anxiety. A therapist can help you understand and change negative thought patterns and behaviors. Medication. In some cases, medication prescribed by a healthcare provider can help manage anxiety symptoms. 2. Practice self care, exercise. Regular physical activity can reduce stress and improve mood. Even short walks or gentle yoga can be beneficial. Healthy eating. A balanced diet supports overall well being and can affect your mood and anxiety levels. Sleep. Ensure you get enough restful sleep, as lack of sleep can exacerbate anxiety. 3. Develop coping strategies. Mindfulness and meditation. Practices such as mindfulness, meditation, and deep breathing exercises can help calm the mind and reduce anxiety. Progressive muscle relaxation. Tensing and then slowly relaxing each muscle group can help alleviate physical tension related to anxiety. Hash 4. Challenge negative thoughts. Identify triggers. Recognize what triggers your anxiety and work on addressing those specific situations. Reframe thoughts. Challenge and reframe negative or irrational thoughts. Ask yourself if there's evidence to support these thoughts or if there's a more balanced perspective. 5. Build a support network. Talk to someone. Sharing your feelings with friends, family, or a support group can provide comfort and perspective. Join a support group. Connecting with others who experience similar challenges can provide support and reduce feelings of isolation. 6. Set realistic goals. Break tasks into smaller steps. Tackling tasks in smaller, manageable steps can reduce feelings of being overwhelmed. Celebrate small achievements. Acknowledge and celebrate your progress, no matter how small. 7. Limit stressors. Manage time. Use time management techniques to reduce stress and avoid feeling overwhelmed. Set boundaries. Learn to say no and set boundaries to protect your mental health. 8. Engage in enjoyable activities. Pursue hobbies. Engage in activities you enjoy to distract yourself and boost your mood. Practice relaxation. Engage in activities that promote relaxation, such as reading, listening to music, or spending time in nature. 9. Educate yourself. Learn about anxiety. Understanding what anxiety is and how it affects you can help you manage it more effectively. Explore techniques. Research various techniques and approaches to find what works best for you. 10. Be patient and persistent. Acknowledge progress. Recognize that overcoming anxiety is a journey with ups and downs. Be patient with yourself and acknowledge your progress along the way. Keep trying. Different strategies work for different people. Don't be discouraged if something doesn't work right away. Keep exploring and adjusting your approach. Remember, it's okay to seek help and take things one step at a time. Everyone's experience with anxiety is unique, so finding the right combination of strategies that work for you is key. The Guardian's Heart. In the small town of Evergreen, there lived a young woman named Clara, known to many as a guardian of sorts. Clara had an unyielding sense of justice and compassion that drove her to stand up for others, even in the face of her own fears and anxieties. Clara's protective instincts were almost instinctual, whether it was stepping in to de-escalate an argument at the local park or defending a stranger being unjustly criticized online. Clara's courage often overcame her personal worries. Yet this strength came with its own challenges. The very same anxiety that accompanied her daily life sometimes made her efforts feel overwhelming and isolating. One crisp autumn afternoon, Clara found herself in a situation that tested her protective nature like never before. A heated argument had broken out in the town square between a group of teenagers and an elderly man. The teenagers were mocking the man, who had become a target of their relentless taunts. As Clara approached, her heart raced. Her anxiety, a constant companion, seemed to intensify with every step. Yet, as she drew closer, her protective instincts took over. Without a second thought, she intervened, urging the teenagers to stop and listen to the elderly man's side of the story. The teenagers were initially resistant, their hostility fueled by a desire for confrontation. Clara's voice wavered as she spoke. but her resolve remained firm. She pleaded for understanding and compassion, hoping to de-escalate the situation. The elderly man, feeling the support of a stranger, began to calm down, his anger giving way to a quiet dignity. Despite her best efforts, Clara was met with hostility from the teenagers. They called her names and accused her of being overly meddlesome. Clara felt a pang of regret and self-doubt, her anxiety flaring up as she wondered if she had done the right thing. She questioned whether her protective instincts had only worsened the situation. As the commotion died down and the teenagers eventually walked away, Clara took a deep breath, trying to steady her racing heart. The elderly man thanked her, his gratitude genuine and heartfelt. Clara's anxiety subsided slightly as she realized that her actions, though met with resistance, had made a difference. The following day, Clara sought the advice of a trusted friend, Maya, who had always been a calming presence in her life. Maya listened attentively as Clara shared her experience and her fears about balancing her protective instincts with her anxiety. Maya offered her support, helping Clara recognize the strength in her actions and the importance of self-care. Together, they explored strategies for managing anxiety in high-pressure situations, such as practicing mindfulness and setting boundaries to protect her own well-being. Empowered by her friend's advice, Clara continued to embrace her role as a guardian with renewed understanding. She learned to assess situations carefully, finding safe ways to help others, while also taking care of her own mental health. Her protective nature remained a powerful force, tempered with the wisdom of self-care and reflection. In the end, Clara realized that her efforts to protect others, despite the challenges, were a testament to her courage and compassion. She understood that while she could not control others' reactions, she could control her approach and maintain her own sense of integrity and well-being. As the seasons changed and Evergreen continued to thrive, Clara's presence remained a beacon of hope and kindness. Her journey taught her that the balance between helping others and managing her own fears was a delicate dance, but one that she approached with a heart full of empathy and a spirit determined to make a difference.